Good morning, guys, and welcome to another week in my life as a law student. If you don't know me, hi. I don't know why I did a peace sign. I'm so tired. My name is Sarah. I'm a third-year law student at Chapman Law School, and I have like 2 weeks of law school left, which is pretty insane. So I didn't film any vlogs this weekend because I did homework quite literally all weekend. Yesterday I woke up at 7 and I did homework until 11 p.m. Actually I got up earlier than that. I got up at like 6 something, but I started doing homework at 7. Today I work from home part-time at a law firm, and then I have class at 4:20 and I'm on call today. So I've already read those cases and briefed them for when I get called on. But I spent literally all weekend working on my directed research paper that I'm writing, and a practice exam that I had to submit to a professor, and another practice exam I had to submit to another professor. Am I reading for today? Am I reading for tomorrow? I'm getting a little worked up thinking about it, and I have to finish this motion for work today because it needs to be filed today, and I'm like, I have a lot to do on it. So I'm just taking deep breaths, and I just did an hour of yoga. It's like 8 o'clock right now, 8:08, and I'm gonna log on by 8:30 for work. I'm just gonna like go and do my skincare, freshen up, put on like a little bit of makeup to make myself feel good, and then we'll get the day going. I wanted to make breakfast, but I started running the dishwasher this morning, and all of my like smoothie bowl, not smoothie bowl, oh my god, my brain, I'm so tired. All of my smoothie containers, NutriBullet containers that you use to blend it. Oh look, you can see me in the background. Hello. They're all in the friggin' dishwasher, so I have to wait for that to end, and it takes a long time, so just drinking coffee right now and water. Hey guys, so I just clocked out for lunch. It's like 12:40 and I have a meeting at 1:30, so I'm gonna go take a walk during lunch. I need my Apple Watch. I try to take walks during the day just because it helps my mental state and it helps my body get moving and grooving. So I'm just gonna put on my shoes, and then when we come back, I have a salad prepped. I take like short little breaks throughout the day for like a couple minutes. Like I'll do like a Pomodoro while I'm working, and I made a salad. So I have a romaine salad with cucumber and leftover black beans and one of my like vegan chicken patties, hard-boiled eggs. I think that's everything. Oh, and avocado. It's so dark. So I can have that when I get back. I haven't decided if I want the Trader Joe's goddess dressing or if I want, feels like it's gonna rain, or if I want the honey mustard dressing that I've been having recently. But I have options, so we love that. I just want to get my AirPods. Isn't that kind of weird? Because I don't know where they are. Hold on. Found them. They were hiding behind my coffee. Haha, silly me. Woo! I'm back. But let's make that salad now. And also let some light back in. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm just making my coffee this morning. I am dressed already because I have a meeting with my career advisor to talk about my career prospects after I graduate law school. It's like a mandatory interview we all have to have with our career advisor. And I have that in 8 minutes. So I'm just gonna pour myself a cup of coffee. So I didn't really end up vlogging last night because I like finished work, I went to class. I ended up not getting called on in class because we didn't get very far and we had like a lot of discussion. I like participated enough where it was like, okay, I didn't waste time by like reading all of these cases and then not actually being called on. but after class, I was just like, my brain was fried. So it was like 6 p.m. and I made a really yummy dinner and I watched The 100 and I didn't do anything else. And I went to bed at like 8:30 and I slept until 7. And I think my body just really needed it after the weekend. I know it's kind of weird that I measure out my coffee, but I'm trying to track calories, okay? Sorry if this is bizarre. But I had a weekend just completely filled with writing my directed research and doing homework and doing these practice exams and starting to get ready for finals. And I just like, I didn't take any time for myself this weekend, like at all. I worked out, like I did my yoga and actually I didn't do yoga this weekend. I went for a walk on Sunday and I did bar on Saturday. But other than that, like I was sitting on the floor over there, sitting in my room, just like doing homework and research, not research, but outlining my directed research and writing it all weekend. And I'm gonna have to do it all today and all this week because, well, kind of. I'm currently scheduled to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine on Friday on campus through school. But last night there was news that the CDC recommends not giving the Johnson & Johnson vaccine right now and halting all production because certain people are getting blood clots. So I don't know, but my plan was I'm gonna have to front load all of my homework because everyone I know that's gotten Johnson & Johnson or their second shot and is younger got super sick after the shot. All of the oldies, like my grandparents, were fine when they got their second dose. But anyone that I got Johnson & Johnson, which is only one shot, or the other two, Pfizer and Moderna, when they got their second shot, they got sick. So, I mean, this is, it's so random and it's like so hard to tell like how these things will impact you. But as a very busy law student, I'm like, I need to make sure I'm like academically prepared if I get a fever and I'm ill all weekend. Because they're halting the production or the vaccines of Johnson & Johnson. I literally have no idea if I'm even going to be vaccinated this weekend. What's going on? It's just a big, yeah. I'm gonna go have my meeting with my career advisor now. I have my coffee. So good. I'm almost out of fresh beans. Fresh coffee beans. Which is okay because I have like a Costco size thing of coffee grounds in the cabinet, but I love my fresh beans. I have the hiccups. Okay, let's go to this meeting. After that, it'll probably be like 9:15, and then I don't have class until 2:45. I don't have anything else going on during the day, so I'm just gonna focus on homework and writing my directed research. Cheers. Okay, so I just had my meeting and it's over. It was really easy and straightforward. So now we have to do homework. The question is, what homework do we want to do? I have reading for remedies tomorrow, which honestly is kind of like the last thing on my totem pole because we didn't get to 2 of the cases, so I've already read and briefed them. And this is kind of one of those classes where the professors are really, really nice. So if I don't have time to prepare and he calls on me and I don't know the answer, he will let me go. Especially because I put in so much effort in like every other time we have class. So I think that's gonna be at the bottom of the list. Then tomorrow we have secure transactions and I'm actually on call, so I have to prepare for that. And I need to work on my directed research in case I get the vaccine on Friday, like I said. So the question is, do we want to read secure transactions or do we want to write? I think I'm gonna read. I'm gonna put on like a study with me video, do my reading. I've been dreading this section because it's like kind of long. Usually our secure transaction stuff, sorry, I'm something in my eye, isn't very long. I also bit off all my nails the other night while I was doing my essays, like really late at night on Sunday. But I might paint them because look at how stubby they look. They look like little stubbies. They're so ugly, little stubs. But yeah, I've been procrastinating this reading because it's long. So let's do it. I'm proud of myself for doing homework for Thursday when it's only Tuesday. Future me will be happy with myself. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break. I've been studying for about 30 minutes and I'm hungry and my coffee's cold. So I made a smoothie earlier this morning. I didn't like finish making it, but I cut up some fresh strawberries, blueberries, and a banana, and I put that in a little smoothie container, and then I put it in the fridge. Wow, I'm really having trouble communicating today. Put it in the freezer. Cheers. It's been a couple hours. I'm having lunch. Have egg salad on some toast with grapes and carrots. Okay, you guys, that was a really good class. It was really hard. And then I went on a run. I did a 2-mile run. I'm so proud of myself. But now I'm just gonna go take a shower, have some leftovers for dinner, and get back to writing my directed research. I have like sections that are outlined so specifically that like I just have to kind of like change the formatting. So my goal is to get through all of that so that when I have to like write the actual argumentative sections, I don't know, I'm not gonna do that tonight. What I'm trying to say is I'm gonna do all the easy stuff today, so then when I have to do the harder stuff, I can just focus on that and not have to worry or feel overwhelmed, because this paper is like has to be like 30 something pages long. I think 36. Yeah, so but the outline's done. My outline's like 20 pages long, so it's like half the battle. But let's go shower because I'm really sweaty. I ran 2 miles straight. I don't know if I said that. I'm so proud of myself. I think I did, but yeah. Good morning, guys. So today is Wednesday and I actually am about to drive to school, which is crazy. I haven't been on campus, I don't think, since the first day of class last year, but all we did, like last semester, we went to school to take first day of school pictures, and I think that was the last time I was physically on campus. I wasn't like in a building, I just took photos outside of our main law school building. But I have to go to the health center today to get a COVID test done, because for me to be able to enter campus to get my vaccine on Friday, I need to get and clear a COVID test. So I'm gonna go do that this morning. They open at 9 and it's 8:30. And then I'm gonna come back, log on for work. And the reason why my hair is done today is because we're having an associate's lunch, which I love so much. I have like these Zoom lunch meetings with the associate attorneys at the law firm that I've been working at, and the firm sends us a gift card and we get to order food and we get to just sit and chat. And so I'm looking forward to that. So I decided to do my hair, and I'll do my makeup when I get back, because I'm a little nervous that if I get the swab up my nose that it's gonna make me cry, and then it's like, what's the point of putting on makeup? And then I have to put on a mask and I have to cover up this pimple here. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do my makeup at some point when I get back. So that's basically what's on the agenda today. I have class this evening after I finish work at 3:30, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of a quiet day. I'm like excited to drive back over to school. It's been so long. Okay, before I get moving and grooving, I was just coming over to my laptop to check on the video that I uploaded yesterday. I decided to edit my vlogs more as like a week in my life kind of video, because it's just like way too much work for me to have to like edit and upload a video every single day, especially if they're like between 10 and 20 minutes. So I put together like a 30-minute long week in my life, and as you can tell now, I've transitioned to week in my life videos. And yeah, unfortunately my 90-day trial on Final Cut Pro finished today, and yeah, it's kind of a bummer because now I'm gonna have to I have to like pay for it. It's kind of expensive, but it's honestly, iMovie gave me so many problems that Final Cut Pro is amazing. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to get done before I go. I made kind of. I like started making a smoothie this morning. I don't have any spinach or blueberries left, so I made like a strawberry banana smoothie with protein powder, almond milk, and I added a spoonful of peanut butter. So it's kind of like a peanut butter and jelly banana smoothie, if you think about it that way, with the strawberries. That's like the jam. Yeah, you get it. But I didn't blend it yet, so I need to go and blend that. And I'm like toying with the idea of getting a coffee on my way, because I never leave the house and I hardly ever get coffee. But I'm also trying to be a frugal girl and only spend money on my groceries. My goals recently, like financially, have been to, it's like kind of like a mix between like finance and health. Like I've been focusing on ordering food that's like very, very healthy, that makes me feel very good. So like I get my fun things, you know, like I have like my nachos with cheese, and I have my like popcorn that I pop on the stove, but I try to make sure that all of my meals have a ton of vegetables, and I'm eating lots of fruits and veg throughout the day, and grains, and like protein, and yummy yums. And in doing that, I try to focus on eating the food that I have. Before the pandemic, I was ordering food pretty often, and I was spending a lot of money, and I was eating really unhealthy food because like there's so many like amazing places nearby, and the food's so tasty, and I would always want to eat out rather than eat the food that was in my fridge, and then that would go to waste, and then I would waste money, and then I wouldn't be fueling my body with things that made me feel good. Like I would literally eat until I felt sick sometimes. So now that I'm back, I'm focusing on my health and my wellness and finding meals that are not only like tasty, but also like make me feel good. I am really trying to focus on just like making food at home, having coffee at home. I'm like not in a point right now where I feel comfortable going out and like going out to restaurants or things like that, even outside, just because I'm not vaccinated yet, and I would like to wait until then to you know, rejoin the reopening California world. And at the end of the day, like you guys see me here all day every day, working from home, doing school from home, feeling like I don't have enough hours in the day to get all my schoolwork done. So like, when is a girl gonna like go out to eat with friends? It just doesn't happen. Unfortunately, I'm just so busy, which was kind of the situation even before the pandemic, so whatever. Anyways. But then it's like, should I treat myself? Because I hardly ever leave the house, and I love an espresso coffee from Starbucks. I love a good latte. I'm trying to see if like I really want it. Like, do I want to go spend $5 on a coffee? I have a gift card still. I'm pretty sure I still have a balance, but I might have used it all already. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's check. If I have a balance, I think we should go, because then it's like I'm not really spending money. This is money that's gifted to me just for Starbucks. So it has to be paid towards Starbucks. And if I really want a coffee, then I'll get it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Do you guys think like this? I feel like I twist my brain to like rationalize letting me get things to treat myself. I know I'm really chatty sitting here, and this is a long clip, but I've been listening to So Money with Farnoosh Torabi, and I love it. I feel like I'm learning so much about my finances, and your girl has like kind of a limited income right now, working part-time, but the law firm that I work at treats me so well, and I love working there. So I've been trying to focus on what to do with that money, you know, that's coming in. Obviously I have like student loans and stuff. If you don't know, I'm on a full tuition merit-based scholarship at Chapman, so I don't pay for tuition for law school, but I do have student loans to pay for my housing. So I took out loans to pay for things like rent and food and all of that. But now that I'm working for this law firm, I'm making enough that it covers my like rent and expenses. So I really don't need the loan money that I've had dispersed. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out like, what do I do with that? Should I pay it back like to the like loan company to pay down my loans quicker, because that's like a lot of money? Or do I just like let that accumulate in savings? Do I treat that as like my money now and then like try to reinvest it and then just pay my student loans down? I don't know. And part of me is like, don't even touch it because I'm gonna be unemployed in a week from Friday. I'm not working throughout bar prep because that's what they recommended. They said that the school said you should treat bar prep like a full-time job. And I've heard it from like a lot of people that it's just like for your own benefit. And like when you cost benefit passing the bar without having a job versus like having a job and like maybe not passing the bar and then having to wait 6 months to become a lawyer and having those finances deferred and not having a job for 6 months, it's worth it to not work during bar prep, if that makes sense. So I will not be working during bar prep, which means I will be unemployed from the end of April until the start of my job, which will be in late August, early September. And I still have to figure out a start date for that and send some emails and figure that stuff out. Yeah, that's like several months where I will not have money coming in that will cover rent. So a part of me is like, don't touch your student loan money, save that for when you are an unemployed lady. Yeah, listening to Far News got me really inspired, and I now have a Roth IRA that I'm investing in every month, just a little bit, just $50 a month. And then since the new year, I've been paying $100 a month down on my student loan interest. I think it goes straight to interest before it touches the principal. I have like $5,000 in interest already, and that's like insane. Yeah, I've been paying down like a little bit of my student loan debt, even though it's deferred and even though I don't need to, because interest is frozen. I don't know if it's still frozen, but for several months, I think for like a year because of the pandemic, federal student loan interest was completely frozen. So my loans weren't accruing any interest. And because I had this like money coming in, I was like, okay, I'm going to start like small attacking this while I can. I mean, like every little bit helps, and I'm probably be paying off my student loans until I'm like, I don't know. It was like kind of scary looking at the like forecast thing recently because I did like a projection of how much my payments will be. I just found myself like rambling for a long time about finances, and I have to get going. So if you guys want like a whole video talking about law school finances, how much it cost for me to go to law school on a full tuition scholarship, what kind of loan debt I'm looking at, what my plans are for the future, I'll totally do like a whole like sit down video on that and go through all of that, because there are a lot of things I wish I would have known when I was applying to colleges and applying to law school. So great. Now it's 8:45 and I live like about 10 minutes away from school. So let's go. Let's go get our COVID test. Yay. Should we get a coffee though? Should we get a coffee? I don't know. Okay. I've decided no on the coffee because I only have $2.95 left on my card thing. So we're not gonna get coffee today. Not today. We do have coffee at home, you know? That was a terrible accent. We do. I did make a big thing of coffee this morning, so I don't need it. Okay, let's go get our nose swabs. Yeah. Oh, it's so weird being back on campus. Okay, where did I put my other key? Okay. We are here. We are going to double mask it. Unfortunately, my glasses always get foggy, so I gotta leave my glasses in the car. Oh, there's my other key. I usually have these two together, but I took this one, the house one, off yesterday when I went for my run. I have no nails. This is actually, you know what? I'm not doing this right now. Enough. Okay. Off to the health center. Let's go get a freaking test. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I accidentally started playing Obsessed by Mariah Carey at the end of that. So let's go. Let's go get our test. You guys, that was so easy. I don't know why I was like nervous. The test that they do now doesn't like go all the way up into your friggin' nostril. It was just like a swab in my nose. It's actually really simple, and you have to do a test and clear it and do this training to be able to go back on campus if you want to attend classes. And I didn't really want to because only one of my professors went back, and she's actually teaching from home right now anyways because of other reasons. So I need to be able to have a negative test and have done the training to be able to get the vaccine and to go into the location where the vaccine is on Friday. So we did it. Should get my results back within 24 hours, and then I'm gonna do the training today. And I should be set to go for Friday. I don't know if they're doing Pfizer or Moderna, but then I'll have to come back either 3 or 4 weeks later, which is pretty sweet, because by that point, I think I'll be in a really good spot with finals. I'll have most of my exams done, and I won't have to worry about getting disgustingly ill, because that's what I've heard has happened to all my friends after they got their second shot. Okay. So now we have to drive home. You guys, I haven't vlogged in like a hot minute. I think the last time I saw you was when I went to go and get my test, my COVID test. And now I'm gonna go get my vaccine today. I don't know what I'm wearing. I don't know if this blazer is like the look. I've just been feeling kind of like weird about my clothing choices. But I have to wear something sleeveless so I can get my shot. I'm pretty excited, a little nervous. But we're leaving now. I've been online for work for like an hour and a half, but my appointment is at 10 and it's 9:30. So I'm just gonna get myself gathered and together. A friend of mine just said that I should drink a ton of water. So been chugging my water. I have my masks here. I have my wallet. I have my ID. I have my phones over there. Basically, you guys, I don't know. I feel like, so this is what, maybe I'll wear this thing. I don't know. The weather's like kind of weird today, where it's like chilly now and then it's gonna warm up later. I'm so scatterbrained. Basically, it's Friday. I don't think I even said that, but today is Friday. And actually, I think this is pretty cute. I think I'm gonna wear this. Today is Friday and I'm going to go and get my vaccine. Yesterday was Thursday and it was a pretty busy day. There we go. So yesterday was Thursday and it was a pretty busy day. I had my bar prep class in the morning, and then I went for a run, and then I had class in the afternoon, and then I had a networking event, which is so not like me. I'm not really the type that like actively goes to networking events, but someone at the law firm that I work at was like, you should go to this event, it's so cool. It was like a styling event. So basically I got to go, and these like reps, these sales reps from Nordstrom got to show me and a bunch of other people that were there all of their like looks and what's in fashion for spring business wear. Sorry, I'm putting you guys on this tripod. So that was cool. And now I have a gift card from this event to spend at Nordstrom's, which is wild. So I went to that last night, and then I just hung out with my roommate in the evening, and I didn't do any homework. And now it's Friday and I'm working from home like I said, but I just clocked out at 9:30, which is kind of weird because usually that's when people start working. But I just clocked out because I'm gonna drive over to school, get my vaccine at 10 o'clock, and then come back and resume working. A friend of mine told me that people are not getting, like, aren't showing any symptoms if they drink a lot of water. So I'm trying to drink a lot of water beforehand. Try to drink 6 of these a day anyways, because I think it's good for my body. Let's see, we need to pick out some shoes. My little loafers, I love them. They are knockoffs. They're from Target. We love a good steal. Going to the event last night just made me really miss shopping, because I really like going to stores and trying clothes on and all of that. But with, you know, the pandemic, hasn't really been an option. It's locked up, closed up. I have everything I need. I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, look how dark it is. Spooky, spooky. Hello. There we go. Hey, there's the lighting. I'm trying not to let myself feel overwhelmed because it's Friday. I did it! I got my vaccine. I gotta put you guys down. You guys, I wanna get a coffee, but I have to pee so bad. Ah! I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants, and I should have peed when I was on campus in like a building, but I did not. So now we head home and then back to work.